holy crap. They sent Don Lemon to the beach. This was following his sexist comments about Nikki Haley, all on that morning CNN show that almost nobody watches, especially in the key demo. And I'm not one to talk about it, but holy crap, you're CNN. Yeah, you got to see the clips. And also, let's find out how Haley responded and why is she truly throwing her silly girly hat into the ring. I'm kidding. Kind of. Your national headlines of today. This one's powered by Blue Cord Realty. Hey, if you're looking to buy a house, sell a house, if you're looking to move out of Clarksville, Clarksville, everyone's coming here to Clarksville. I get it. I love it here. I highly recommend moving here. And if you do, I highly recommend using Blue Cord Realty. Yeah, BlueCordRealtyClarksville.com. That website's right in the description. I mean, if you want to own property and have it managed, boom, they got you covered. If you're looking to sell your house, boom, they got you covered. If you're looking to buy a house, boom, they got you covered. Hey, if you're looking for a place to rent, boom, they got you covered. That's everything. That's everything. And guess what? Blue Cord, veteran owned. They know how to work a business. And they're so passionate, too. It's family ran. They love what they do. Check them out at BlueCordRealtyClarksville.com. That link is in this video description. All right. Sorry, Tucker. I'll talk to you later. Let's see what we got. Oh, goody. Some fun stuff. Don Lemon. Is it Don Lemon or Lemon? I want to know how you say it. Well, he was sent to the beach. This was following the sexist comments on Nikki Haley. Was he right? I don't know. Let's see the son of a beach here. Of course, it's Daily Mail. Not a care in the world, Don Lemon frolics in the ocean with his fiancée at a $2,000 a night Faina Hotel in Miami. Welcome to Miami. As he shrugs off sexism. Wow. Sexism row. Despite CNN boss calling his behavior unacceptable. Chris Lick, he's a new guy at CNN. Well, he branded Don Lemon's comments as unacceptable during a 9 a.m. editorial call for the morning. So they had like a group call, and Don Lemon's in there, and he's in Miami on the call, and he's like, all right, whatever. Yeah, Lemon joined the call for 90 seconds from Miami and said that he didn't mean to offend anyone. Yeah, okay. He's so upset. He had his night show. It sucked. Nobody was watching it. They couldn't fire him because God forbid, you know what I mean? So they put him on in the mornings between two chicks, and oh, boy, it's just three ladies hanging out and talking. It's terrible. Well, no. Don, look at, is he lactating? Look at that. Oh, boy. So, nonetheless, all right, good for him. You want to hear what he had to say? Here, let's take a look. Here's the clip from the other day, from This Morning CNN, I think it's called, the show. Nobody watches it. Here we go.
Well, I think.
All right, so just a little backstory on this. So Nikki Haley, okay, former governor of South Carolina, former ambassador to the UN for Donald Trump, she just threw her hat into the ring, and for the presidential race of 2024. I don't think she thinks it's serious. I think she's actually doing it to sell some books and also be a VP candidate. Because, she is loved by corporate golf club attending Republicans. I like her. I think she's tough. But, she is establishment. She's an establishment. So she says, I'm running, making my announcement. And that's good. That's awesome. More the merrier, right? Well, Don Lemon had to say this.
This whole talk about AIDS makes me uncomfortable.
Because in her announcement speech, she said She said some great things term limits for Congress. Yay! I'm down. And then she was also talking about it's time for the new people because, we need people that are in their prime. Was paraphrasing. Biden, he's out to lunch. I feel bad for the guy. Let me say this. I want to feel bad for the guy. But those business ties, that takes away any sympathy.
I think it's the wrong road to go down. She says people, politicians or something are not in their prime. Nikki Haley isn't in her prime. Sorry. When a woman is considered to be in her prime in her 20s and 30s and maybe 40s.
What are you talking? Wait.
That's not according to me.
Prime for what?
It depends. It's just like prime. If you look it up, if you Google when is a woman in her prime, it'll say 20s, 30s, and 40s. I don't necessarily.
40s. I got another.
I'm not saying
decade.
I agree with that. So,
is he talking about procreating, giving birth, conceiving a child? Is that prime? We're talking about cognitive. We're talking about up here working, not down there working. We're talking about up here working. He had to have known that, right? And who Googles when that is, especially, and no offense to him, but he's a gay man. I don't believe that he ever Googled when's a woman's prime.
So I think she has to be careful about saying that, politicians aren't in their prime.
You need to qualify. Are you talking about prime for childbearing, or are you talking about prime for being president?
What the facts are. Google it. Everybody at home. When is a woman in her prime? It says 20s, 30s, and 40s. And I'm just saying Nikki Haley should be careful about saying that politicians are not in their prime, and they need to be in their prime when they serve.
No, you said she's not in her prime. You said that.
If you Google when is a woman in her 30s and maybe 40s.
What are you
That's not a prime. Nikki Haley isn't in her prime. Sorry. When a woman is considered.
With the hands on the hip. Hey, Nikki Haley's not in her prime. Hey, I'm sassy.
Be in her prime in her 20s and 30s and maybe
Don
40s.
Lamont.
What are you talking? Wait.
That's not according to me.
Prime for what?
Yeah.
It depends. It's just like prime. If you look it up, if you Google.
Yeah, they're talking about mental content. That's what it was. Nikki Haley said something that I agree with a lot. People should be taking mental competency tests. They should be. Elected officials? Absolutely. And he's like, what? So, Don Lamont, you're not for elected officials taking mental competency tests? You're not for that? So, but anyway.
Shoot the message. I'm just saying what the facts are. Google it. Everybody at home. When is a woman in her prime? It says 20s, 30s, and 40s. And I'm just saying Nikki Haley should be careful about saying that politicians are not in their prime, and they need to be in their prime when they serve, because she wouldn't be in her prime according to
Google.
Google, right? It is. Yeah. This guy ate crow. He knew it as soon as he said it because he was BSing. This guy's he's phoning it in, as they say. He's not doing any research. He's so depressed that nobody cares about his prime. His prime is over as a broadcaster. His days are over. And he's just so upset about that. So he doesn't even do a research. He just shows up. He just phones it in, as they say in the broadcasting industry. Now, he said just Google it. Well, here's Google. A woman's mental prime age. Okay? Don Lamont. Well, even if you type in a woman's mental prime age, the European study, which was released this week, found evidence that we tend to hit our cognitive maximum around age 35 and remain there until about age 45, at which point a long, slow decline takes hold. Don Lamont may be right, according to Google. Not according to me, according to Google, because that's what pops up. So, with that being said, female famous politicians, remember what they said. Their prime age is 35 to 45. By the way, Nikki Haley never said anything about about prime. She said cognitive tests. All right. So let's see. Let's see some women in history and politics. Let's see. Let's go to someone that I recognize. Oh, Alexa, how old was Sandra Day O'Connor when she became the first woman to serve?
Sandra Day O'Connor is 92 years old.
Let me finish, please. Alexa, how old was Sandra Day O'Connor when she became the first woman to serve as a U.S. Supreme Court Associate Justice?
From ChicagoTribune.com. O'Connor was 51 when she was confirmed 99-0 to
Out
the
of her
Supreme
prime.
Court.
Out of her prime. Alexa, how old was Geraldine Ferraro when she ran for vice president in 1984?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, Geraldine Ann Ferraro, who was born August 26, 1935 and died March 26, 2011,
Alexa,
was the Democratic Party.
How old was Geraldine Ferraro in 1984?
Geraldine A. Ferraro turned 49 on August 26, 1984.
Out of her prime.
She was born in 1935.
Okay, thank you, Alexa. Let's see. Nickname Moment of the Year. Who was this? Okay. Oh, Alexa, how old was Madeleine Albright in 1997?
Madeleine Albright turned 60 on May 15, 1997. She was born in 1937.
Out of her prime, when she became the first female Secretary of State, the highest ranking role for a woman in U.S. Politics to that date. Alexa, how old was Nancy Pelosi in 2007?
Nancy Pelosi turned 67 on March 26, 2007. She was born in 1940.
Out of her prime. Nancy Pelosi was out of her prime when she became the representative from California to be the Speaker of the House, a role she would retake in 2019. First female Speaker of the House. Alexa, how old was Hillary Clinton in 2016?
Hillary Clinton turned 69 on October 26, 2016.
Out of her prime.
She was born in 1947.
Alexa, how old was Kamala Harris in 2021?
Kamala Harris turned 57 on October 20, 2021. She was born in 1964.
Out of her prime. Alexa, how old is Nikki Haley?
Nikki Haley is 50 years old.
All right. He's an idiot. But it's only because he's upset that nobody cares about him anymore. To be honest with you, this might have been the best thing he's ever said. Because guess what? Look who's Mr. Relevant, but for all the wrong reasons. Yeah, boy. Nikki Haley, 50 years old. Well, here is CNN this morning with Don Lemon in the penalty box on the beach in Miami. He was replaced by a woman in her prime.
From that interview that Poppy did.
Maybe.
Poppy is at NBA All-Stars weekend. It is going to be so good. We have
Alexa, how old is Audie Cornish?
Audie Cornish is 43 years old and was born on October 9, 1979.
Still in her prime by 2 years.
so many good moments from that, including
No
that
Don
full interview
Lemon.
there. Good morning, everyone. Audie Cornish is here at the desk with us this morning. Don has the day off. Poppy, as you can see, is in Utah for the NBA All.
Why don't they just be real? Hey, Don's on timeout.
Star game. So we will get to much more of that in a moment.
But I'll tell you what, it definitely gave him press. I bet more people watched that show clip than ever watched their show before. They get less than like 100,000 people, and even less in the key demo, which is 25 to 49. You know, the spenders. Yeah, CNN's done. There you go. But Nikki Haley, she did respond to Don Lemon's comments about her on CNN. 50 years old, Nikki Haley. Here's Nikki on Fox.
Something that I have faced all of my life. If it was Don Lemon yesterday, it was Whoopi Goldberg the day before, there will be somebody else tomorrow. I have always made the liberals' heads explode. They can't stand the fact that a minority conservative female would not be on the Democratic side.
They don't count Indian as minority, by the way. And I mean dot, not feather.
Because they know I pull independents. They know I pull suburban women. They know I pull minorities over to what we are trying to do. And look, he made that comment. I wasn't sitting there saying sexist middle-aged CNN anchors need to have mental competency tests.
Janet, stay tuned. I'll get to that comment in just a moment. Excellent point.
Although he may have just proven that point, what I was saying is we need to be transparent. Those elected officials.
I didn't know she was a transparent. You know, she identifies as a father. Get it? Okay.
That are making key decisions for us Americans on national security and keeping our kids safe and the debt. Yes, we need to know exactly that we're sending people that are mentally competent to do that. But look, the liberals are going to continue to show themselves. They can't stand the fact that I am a Republican and I am a conservative. And you know what? It rolls off my shoulders. I don't think too much about it.
There you go. Nikki Haley. Yeah. Former governor of South Carolina, ambassador to the UN under Donald Trump. Do you want to see Nikki's other side? Check this out. Somebody, I didn't type it in, but somebody typed in Nikki Haley hot in Google Images. What do you think? Do you think she's hot? I think she's attractive. She's got nice legs, kind of. Could use a little more calf. I mean, not that it matters, but yeah, I think she's an attractive woman. I think that they don't like that either. I think her having some type of sex appeal that they feel that only people on the left can be sexy or be good looking. That's why they hated Melania Trump, the most beautiful first lady in the history of this nation. It's not even close. But yeah, Nikki Haley, good-looking lady. Alexa, how tall is Nikki Haley?
Nikki Haley is 5 feet 6 inches tall.
Perfect. Yeah, that works. Wait, is that in heels or not? Can't have them in heels at 5'6". Yeah. All right, so there you go. Nikki Haley. She's married. Top 20. Top 20 most beautiful female politicians in the world. It's ranked by followers on social media. All right, so number one isn't the number one, but it's just by social media. Got this lady in Greece, Estonia. Here comes a Russian. Ooh, look at those high cheekbones. This lady from Germany. Wow. Julia Bunk. Wow. This one from Singapore. Oh, she must be not that pretty. How about Nicole Minetti from Italy? What? Wow, the Lebanon gal. The girl from Ukraine. Look at that. She even does the thing with the hair. That must take a long time. Orly Levy from Israel. Whoa. Look at that jawline. Bruni from Italy. Here's one from Pakistan. Yeah, Pakistan. You got a Poland hottie, kind of. Look at the lady from Greece, Ava Kaili. Another one from Italy. Yeah, they're all hot politicians in Italy. I gotta go visit. I gotta go run for mayor of, I don't know, Milan. How about the Peru one? Yeah, nice. I don't know why she's wearing the shoulder pads. She might be a big fan of Delta Burke from Designing Women. Sarah Palin made the list. Well, she does have a lot of followers. That's right. And she's got some big boobs. Oh, how about the one from Pakistan? She almost looks like a geisha from Japan. You got one from Argentina, who's big fan of Bananarama in the 80s. You could tell. Either that or the Bengals. Number 2, AOC, who I believe recently got a boob job. And they look fantastico. And the most followed is the Queen of Jordan. That is the hottest queen of all time. Who is that? Queen Rania? Wow. Woo. All right. But the hottest out of all of this list, if it count, she's up there. She might be runner-up because of the eyes. I don't know, the Queen. The Queen or, I don't know, something about this Israeli. Orly Levy or the Queen. Well, the winner is Orly Levy from Israel. Absolutely. Absolutely. Alexa, is Orly Levy married?
From Marathi.tv. At the start of the 2010s decade, Orly married Michael Murphy.
God! Whatever. Maybe it's love on the rocks. Who knows? I don't know, but shalom, shalom. Oi kavelt, oi vey. Beautiful. All right. You know what? I'm ready for a beer. I don't really drink beer. To be honest, I don't drink beer. But if I did, I would go to Tennessee Valley Brewing Company. They are Clarksville's first nano brewery. You know what a microbrewery is? Well, they're Clarksville's first nano brewery. You got to go check them out. All right? And look, they got some great events coming up. They got live music coming up. This is tonight. That's what I'm going to go see. Tonight, I'm going to go head over to Tennessee Valley Brewing Company, see J.J. Hankins. And also, don't forget, they have, we just did the VD trivia on Valentine's Day. Yeah, that was great. R-rated trivia. Come on out, leave the kids. Let's see. They not only just beer, but they also have liquor and wine. And guess what? They also make food. They have one of the best pizzas in the city. Yeah, you got to go check them out. Tennessee Valley Brewing Company, great people. Wendy and Eric, go see for yourselves over at 2088 Lowe's Drive, next to the China King Buffet. So you don't have to worry about stray cats or anything. And yeah, go say hello. They're great people. Yeah. Tennessee Valley Brewing Company. Taste the Tennessee difference. Their link is in this video description. Oh, look at Eric. Yeah. Oh, woo, as he's drinking. Nice. All right, my friends. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment. And I appreciate it. I know it's Friday night. I know most of you are probably out and about having a good time. But hey, if you catch us on the replay, yeah, I appreciate you nonetheless, no matter what. Agape, I love you. Have a blessed weekend. Please stay safe.